Hello, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Faith Storms. I'm a licensed social worker, therapist, and today's video is on healing. We heal in safety and in connection. And I say this because this is something I'm working on. So I wanted to share. If we are very stressed, if we are very anxious, if we are very spun up, we cannot heal. You can't learn if your brain is in overdrive. So if we are feeling very distressed, very anxious, very unsafe, then it's going to be very, very difficult to heal. Healing requires safety, relative safety, maybe not absolute safety, but it requires a measure of safety. Healing also, typically, for most of us, requires support of others. And that's not to say that you can't do a certain amount of healing work all by yourself. You can. But you shouldn't have to. You should not have to. So many of us were wounded when people weren't there for us. So many of us were missing out on care and compassion and support at vital times in our life and in our early development. So if you missed out on care, connection, and support, then trying to do it all yourself and white knuckling through it all alone is re-traumatizing, frankly. It's not good. It can be a sneaky self-abusive pattern to push away help, to push away support, to say, I'll just do it myself. And I'm speaking from personal experience, it's in some ways it is easier to do it yourself or try to. But we are creatures of connection. We are social beings, and we need for the deepest healing, we really do need others for that. Of course, they need to be the right ones, the safe ones, trusted people, trustworthy people. It's not just anybody you go share stuff with. I'm not saying that. But I encourage you today, or whenever you're watching this video, to help establish more safety for yourself. And I say that because a lot of times we're stuck in old patterns, old fear patterns, and we may be in a pretty safe situation now, and yet still be, the old stuff is still being triggered and the old patterns are still running because we're not orienting to our actual present day. So I really encourage you to orient yourself to as much safety as you realistically have in your present circumstances. The question I'm asking myself is, what if, I like that phrasing, what if I'm safe now, right now? What if tonight everything's okay? And what I did last night, the last couple of nights, is I've kind of posed that question to myself, like, when I start to feel anxious, evening time is a challenge for me often. And so when I start to feel worried, anxious, a little inside, I pose that question. What if everything's okay? What if I'm actually safe right now? What if there is no threat? And then I kind of like look around and say, okay, like, is anything going on? And I don't find anything in my environment that is a legitimate threat. So it's like, okay, maybe. Maybe everything's fine. And then breathe. Lots of breathing, lots of vagus breathing. You know, in a video recently, I showed you the peacemaker. I knew it was peace something. You know, finger behind here on the vagus nerve, you know, on your throat. Taking a breath. So as you're orienting, if there is no imminent threat in your environment, then do a little vagus calming. Do a little tapping if you want to. I've been doing a lot of the vagus stuff, which is really cool. Darth Vader breath. Sighing breath works well too. And then just sit. Just sit and settle and feel your body. And it's okay. And you're okay. Yay. When you're more settled, then reach out to appropriate, safe people for support, for connection, to share your journey. And that's invaluable. Having safe places to bring feelings, concerns, issues is so important. So important. Right now, well, I have my peaceful eating group, which I've had for years now. It's wonderful. And I'm also taking a class with a wonderful heart-filled teacher, Carly. And so I have that group to take my growing edge to, and take things like these things I'm discovering and practicing, like I can take to the Mighty Network group with my class or to the peaceful eating group. And of course I have my friends that, you know, from those groups that I could also touch base with one-on-one, and I have other friends I could do that with too. Connection is really important. Safety is vital for healing. Vital. So those are my thoughts and sharings for today. If you need any one-on-one support, coaching, help, teaching, please reach out to me. I do have time on my schedule to bring on some new individual clients. So, and that can be done remotely. You can live anywhere, and arrange a session with me. We can, you know, we can talk about how to do that, but I can help anybody anywhere in the world. So I would be happy to, you know, if what I'm sharing seems useful, seems helpful, if you need some fine tuning, if you need some personalization around your issues, around your background, around whatever you're struggling with right now, I would love to be of service and help you out. So feel free to contact me. And until next time, bye-bye.